What's Poppin Toppings, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you are new. Today I am going to be doing part 2 of a Reddit series that I guess I'm gonna start today since we have part 2 where I read Sims 3 players' favorite Sims, and I did one of these prior, like a year ago. And shout out to Flow Theory requested that I do another one, so here we are. I had so much fun doing the first one, so of course we're back. Jessica Talon from Bridgeport. She was such a baddie. My sim kept trying to steal her boyfriend and she beat her up every single time. Drained her blood actually. Eventually I dumped my sim and played as her because she just had so much more main character energy, and vampires are cool. I actually always see Jessica Talon around Bridgeport all the freaking time, but I've never really dove into what she's about, so I kind of am intrigued to know if there's more to her, you know? We have Lola Bell from Late Night. She was so cool with her bleached hair and big house. She was a mega celebrity, but adopted a kid that I never saw her with, but I would be friends with her and go over and play with the kid. Good vibes. We have a sim that I've actually never heard of who is called Kenji Midden. I really love Kenji Midden. Not much reason, I guess. He's mysterious for me. Also in my game, he's a vampire. I just read that he's a young adult. Either way, he has a nice vibe. Thought he had a love-hate relationship with my sim. I don't know. I really like the personality of his character, and for me, he's handsome. Okay. Oh, we got the biggest. We have a freaking autobiography for Miss Morgana Wolf. Probably Morgana Wolf. She's such a sweet woman who just wants a family. When I looked at her wiki, I felt bad for her, so I made it my goal to give her the family she deserved. I had her marry Christopher Steele because he seemed like perfect husband material, which he is 100%. And now they're the parents of 5 children? 2 sets of twin girls and 1 son, and they all love them very much. And they love all of them very much. And her and Christopher are still very much in love. I find that I normally neglect my Sims' romantic relationship after a while, but I made sure to keep Morgana and Christopher close because I wanted them to have the perfect marriage. Can't wait to see them grow old together and dote on their future grandchildren. That is so cute. I hear across the whole entire Sims 3 community about how much Morgana and Thornton's relationship is basically like on a string, like it's on its very last string, and how they just love to give Morgana that type of like lifestyle that she deserves. So this is nothing new to what I've been hearing around the grapevine, but I do love that Miss Wolf, or actually let's change that last name, is getting what she deserves as a wonderful woman who just wants kids, you know? She just wants a family, and Thornton just never wanted to give it to her. I have a lot. If you ask me though, it's the Tonys that tend to be the prettiest or the best. We have Nevada Alzar from Isla Paradisa, burglar. I hate burglars. We have Dario Delmar, her counterpart. Marcela Jimenez from Hidden Springs. Rio Gade and Ella Carlisle. I know about Ella. Ella is, I'm pretty sure she's green, but I can't remember. Then we have the Monte Vista Townies especially, and don't forget Tom Dorson from Champlain Sims. A lot of Sims right there. I think for me, it's Sebastian Vanderberg from Hidden Springs. When I first got to the world, I aged him up to an adult and made him marry my sim. He was the cutest husband you could ever imagine, and he is such a sweetheart overall. Sadly, I lost this save. I did a legacy, but he was already dead. I was in love with his family and the story and just everything. Since I lost them, I don't have as much motivation to play because I miss them dearly. But yeah, Sebastian Vanderberg for sure. I think in Hidden Springs, Sebastian is supposed to be like the Prince Charming of that world, and his parents are like the king and the queen basically, and he has apparently like a sister that's run away. It's a very elaborate Cinderella-ish type of storyline from what I remember. Yeah. Oh, you know, Ella Carlisle is actually supposed to be Cinderella. I'm remembering now. That's why her name was Ella. Yeah, she lived with 3 sisters and an evil stepmom. But I think she's close with one of the sisters though. Yeah, anyway. Mine's also a bunch, except it's Ethan. I don't know why, but I really like him. Whenever I play him, I always fix him up though because my poor boy suffers from bunch face syndrome. I usually pair him up with River McIrish or sometimes Michael Bachelor. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about Mr. Bachelor, Mr. Michael Bachelor. When he grows up into a young adult, he is the most doggish playboy sim I have ever, like, he's right next to Don Lothario every time. As a teen, he's cute. He's a cute little sim, right? But once that boy turns into a young adult, it's up. Morgana again. She's an icon, honestly. I give her a makeover and make her skin darker. She gives me Indian vibes, so when I make her over, I give her Indian style wardrobe. I usually pair her up with Pauline 1 after Pauline has finished her lifetime wish. Okay, so y'all put the girls together. Y'all put the 2 baddies together. I see. I love the name here, visual vegetable. Oh, okay. Then we have the Hemlock family in Bridgeport. I really like that Wogan turned Morgan, but that they have issues in their marriage because Morgan is ambitious and evil, while Wogan is a coward and not evil. Always play it as Morgan wants to usher in complete control over Bridgeport with the Elder clan, and it leaves Wogan sitting in the dust. He gets all insecure. He only turned her because she was so devoted to him initially. And now this is the things he gets. So usually, so usually he cheats on her, too cowardly to end the relationship, but still weaselly enough to go out and have an affair. When I play with them, I have them have a few more kids before their marriage crumbles completely. Morgan and Wogan almost always get to the point of complete animosity towards each other and finally gets divorced. It puts their kids in a tough spot because Morgan is in with the Elder clan while Wogan is BFFs with the newer era of vampires. So it splits the family up and causes a huge rift. Some go with Wogan and some go with Morgan. Depends on their kids' traits on who they choose to side with. I just love the over-the-top drama the family always provides. That? Okay. Encore. Okay, encore. Now, I usually hate Sims who cheat, but I love storyline. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think storyline just has the upper edge. When it comes to The Sims 3, I just love it. This is a beautiful storyline, and I wish the person who created this made that into a series because I'm all ears. I would watch it. I'm all ears, I'm all eyes. I would watch that like it was an actual show. Like, I really would eat that up, I'm not gonna lie. So that sounds amazing. The Hemlock family in Bridgeport, okay. Y'all speaking my language. I heard Bridgeport and my ears perked up. I'm pretty sure also Morgan is friends with William Fangman. Y'all know my man, Mr. William Fangman. I'm pretty sure she's friends with him and he's a cop. So so her being evil, the fact that I can't speak today is crazy. Her being evil and him being a cop, okay, it's giving very I'm intrigued to know. I really love this storyline. That's probably my favorite one that I've read like since Gunther Goth. I always screw with him in Cornelia's marriage. My first ever time playing Sims, I became best friends with Cornelia and went around after looking for a boyfriend, but no Sims were interested in me. I love how they talking like it's them in the position of Cornelia. Like, imagine Cornelia just typing this, except when I went over to Cornelia and her family having a picnic in the park. Gunther instantly like, this is cracking me up. Anyways, of course. it's just the way, it's just the POV for me. It's the first person point of view that's just getting me right now. Anyways, of course I got with Gunther to be messy, and me and Cornelia became enemies. However, I was still a noob and didn't understand the game, and was flabbergasted when he died. He was an elder after all. I was genuinely so sad. Anyways, I still play through this storyline. Once I made Agnes Grumblebottom have a baby with him, classic. Y'all are foul. Not the sister. One is Matthew Hamming. He's very generous and kind. He is being flirty with other Sims when his family is away because he is perfectionist. He is nice without Enra's story progression mod. The other one is Tristan Van Gold, who is also flirty, but I love him. I don't have any reason for him, just love him. Tristan is currently Matthew's spouse. Oh, Matthew is being flirty with other Sims when Tristan is not on the same level, so he cheating. So Matthew cheating. I actually gave Matthew... Am I thinking of the same? No. I'm pretty sure he's like a pianist or something. I can't remember his name. I can't lie. They said they love the Vanderbergs. Yes, so Francisca is the sister that ran away. I almost always play in Sunset Valley, and I feel a strong attachment to all the Sims there. But one of my favorites outside of that is the Prendergast family in Dragon Valley. While the description indicates that Cassidy's kids are adopted, the game doesn't consider them related, and they tend to end up having chemistry with each other. Call me weird, but I had a lot of fun combining their genetics line within 2 to 3 generations. Foster family becomes blood family, and they have such fun and unique character designs and hair colors. Okay. We have Elvira again. I have a massive soft spot for Elvira Slayer. She's a hot, ancient vampire named after a sapphic icon, so I'm a little bit obsessed with her. I really want to delve into the vampire drama in Bridgeport. There are some fun storytelling opportunities which I don't think many people have explored. I'll tell you who has explored them. Visual Vegetable, who just ate up the Hemlocks and just gave them, oh my, like I genuinely want that to be produced, directed, and then aired on live TV, because I would be sitting there watching it. I'm not gonna lie. Are you kidding me? Vampires? Bridgeport? Sims 3? You're speaking my language. Claire Ursine from Sims 3 for main games. Going over to her house and seeing her baby on the floor and then her toddler sleeping on the floor was the first time I realized she can't buy her daughter a crib. And I thought it was so funny because all babies born in game are set up for failure. Other than main games, my main Dusty Hog from Sims 3 DS is the man. We got Lola Lancaster from Lucky Palms. She's this retired showgirl who used to hang around with Nick Alto and his brother. She's caught in a whole lot of drama right from the start. Pregnant with her married neighbor. Oh no. And her grown daughter Lena is pregnant with Lola's ex. Stop. And she lives in a converted theater in the poor side of town, which I like a lot more because of the lore and creativity. Oh my god. I added a film studio lot and made an actor sim and got them together because she also became an actress. They practice kung fu in their free time and raised his alien son together. I also aged Lola down to live out her early years as a showgirl and had a lot of fun. Wow. Oh my goodness. So her daughter's pregnant with her ex, and she's pregnant with her neighbor who's married. Oh my goodness. That is insane. That's a storyline that I definitely want to see and maybe even play out for myself, because that sounds just so crazy and I love lore. We have the Working Friends. I love those weird chicks and their really funny interactions. I'll style them up in Cass and married Monica and Madison, since in my head they've secretly been in love with each other. Bring them into every other town I play in. Also BB Hart, I'm really fond of her for some reason. Oh no, is that the end? There's no way. Oh my goodness, guys, I think that this is the very last one. Mine, of course, is Rain Leary. Oh my god, is this him? Wait, oh my god, the name is literally called Rain Fan. If you didn't tell from my PFP name, but she's just an adorable little introvert in a cute town. I just love her, and she's such an underrated character. Wowzers. I think that's like literally the very last. The last one here is this person who's like obsessed with Rain Leary, which is cracking me up because they said if you didn't tell from my PFP and name, and that was 7 months ago, so that was pretty freaking recent. But I think that signifies the end of this video, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.